And what is on your agenda today? Good morning. Whew, cold in here. And I don't know if you can hear the storm is still raging outside, but it's kind of topping now, but then the water levels will be rising, so that's the kind of the next dangerous point. Anyway, let's get in and get some coffee. Keep warm and safe out there. Right, let's get today's candle lit, and we are down to number 22. Yeah. And then let's have a wee look in the advent calendars, starting with, let's take this one first, number 22, it's right there. And it is 1 hour of shuffleboard for 4 people at the Pétanque bar in Copenhagen, and we can use that from now until the end of February. Great. And then the IKEA chocolate calendar. Quadratisch, praktisch. Good. Yeah, it's a square one, and it is a chocolate caramel crunch. And again, that's going into the box because it's not every day that I actually feel like or wanting to eat them. Sometimes I share them with others. And as the kids are coming today, I'm putting together a batch of my overnight rolls, but of course I'm making them early in the morning, and I'll be able to cook them this afternoon. And today I am adding my usual pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds. There we are, there. Good big handful of both, so let me get those in. Oh, that looks pretty good. And with that done, it is time for some more coffee. And I'm out for a wee walk to get some fresh air, and here you can see people picking up their Christmas orders. Maybe they've ordered a cooked duck or a roast pork or some fresh hot layer postile liver patty. And I'm glad I've got my groceries done, back into the warmth. What are our little house elves up to this morning? Let's see. Oh, looks like it's a day for finishing touches. We've got the last of the Christmas decorations out, and I think I'm going to leave them a little sweet treat. What could that be? And what is on your agenda today? What are you up to today? I'm feeling excited because the kids are arriving this afternoon, late this afternoon. Also, my son's bringing with him Kiko, his kitten, you know, the rescue cat that he adopted. So we're getting ready for that. And I'm feeling really good. And you know, doing the flylady prep for Christmas and the holidays. And I know many of you say in October, oh, why are we starting so early? I'm feeling really good. Laundry is up to date. The gifts are bought, the gifts are wrapped. Some of the gifts are underneath the Christmas tree. I know what we're having to eat the next couple of days. I've got my groceries. I've got some extra things in case plan B. The house is nice and tidy. The guest bedrooms are ready. I've had some self-care daily. I'm feeling good. Had my little dip in the she shed this morning with the storm raging around me. And now I'm just putting on the finishing touches. I'm putting the flags on the Christmas tree, and I've just been filling these little adorable knitted Christmas puddings. Do you remember these? They were knitted by a neighbour in Scotland, and we use them every year. They're so cute. Look how cute is that? And then we fill them with sweets, so usually Ferrero Rocher, but I actually prefer the Lindt chocolates. So I've just been filling those. So I'm just doing the kind of final finishing touches. I'm going to be setting the table for dinner for when the kids arrive. So all in all, just feeling excited and in a good place. And if you're feeling stressed, I strongly suggest that you sit down with a cup of tea, a cup of coffee, do a brain dump, get everything out of your head, Just think about everything that's going on in your head. You're not needing to do all of these things, but just get it out of your head. And from there, you can make a timeline. And I always make a timeline because on Little Christmas Eve, we have the tradition that we cook a portion of rice pudding, because that needs to be cooled so that we have the cold rice pudding that we can make into rice à la main, which is our Christmas Eve dinner. And if you want any of the recipes, they're all in my recipes and crafts playlist. Excuse Tweet and Sparky, they're excited as well this morning. And I just like having that timeline because it kind of takes the stress away. I can look at my timeline, what is planned, what do I need to do, what do the kids need to do, and that way we can really enjoy things and just enjoy our time together instead of stressing. And I know you should be taking a little thimble full of Christmas gin every time I say it, but please keep going with the routines, keep going with the self-care. I'm going to put these flags on the tree, and do you want to see some of the ornaments? Let's go over there. There we are. Light one of the candles for you. And I think the tree just looks beautiful this year. And it's a big mishmash of homemade decorations, things that the kids have made when they were at nursery and at school. Things that I have made. There's one of the ones that I made when we were doing our crafternoon with my besties, with Vibeke and Helena. And I've got some new ornaments. This one that Sue had decluttered, which is a little black cat because we now have Kiko in our family. And this is one that Vibeke had put on a package of mine last year, and she thought it looked like the Blue Tits swimming costumes that we have. And I thought that was really sweet of her. So that's hanging on the tree. And then, we have some family heirlooms. These ones were made by my dearly departed Danish mother-in-law. She did very intricate work. See that? All tiny little beads. Let's see what else we can find. Here's another one that she made, a bell. This one is slightly broken. Can you imagine the work that went into that? Incredible. Oh, and there's one of the crocheted hearts that Vibeke quickly put together for us. And of course, lots of little elves. And birds. The birds were a tradition when we got Tweet and Sparky, who are now at least 10 years old because they had their birthday the other day. Oh, and there's a silly elf who's hanging upside down the Christmas tree. And it's so magical when we light the candles on the 24th, after we've had our dinner, our Christmas dinner of duck. And then we light the candles. Well, first of all, we pull out the tree and put it into the, kind of get it a bit more in the middle of the room so we can dance around it. And then we light the candles, we dance around the tree. And then after that, after we've danced around the tree, then we open the gifts. And we do the usual thing with the gifts, that the gifts are unwrapped one by one so everybody can see what is in the packages. And I can see there might be one or two for Kiko. Okay, time to get moving again, so I'm going to get on my merry way, and as usual, I shall see you tomorrow, woohoo, for Little Christmas Eve.